What's up, everybody? Simon here. In this episode, we're going to talk about the new club lounge that's hitting SFO. I want to go ahead and review it. I want to go ahead and visit it next time I'm flying, and I'm purposely going to book a ticket to visit the club lounge at SFO. Now, this lounge is located at Terminal 1 Harvey Milk, San Francisco International Airport. It looks amazing. We're going to talk about it. What I love about this lounge is before the Centurion Lounge, which got expanded recently, is at Terminal 3. But Terminal 3 does not connect to Terminal 1. You actually have to exit out of Terminal 1 security and go through Terminal 2 or 3 security and then walk to Terminal 3 or just walk into the Centurion Lounge. With the Club Lounge, you can now take a JetBlue flight out and any of the other Terminal 1 airlines that are in Terminal 1 and really enjoy the lounge. Now let's talk about how great or what the benefits are of this Club SFO lounge. So first, the lounge is inspired by like this outdoor nature feel, which is really good. It has locally sourced food as well. It's huge. It's a good size, okay? It's not a small lounge. One thing I love about the Club Lounge SFO is their fireplace. I mean, it looks amazing. It looks like almost like a very chic nightclub cocktail lounge. There are relaxation rooms, productivity rooms. What I love about the Club SFO lounge is the location, but also the design. I feel like it's the most beautiful lounge at SFO. I'm going to go on the limb and say it looks much better than the Centurion Lounge at SFO, which I've been so frequently visiting and a supporter of. There's a fitness center in there, and it has very nice mirrors for you to get a sweat in before your flight. These mirrors in the fitness center are also called Lululemon mirrors, and they have kind of an exercise, like a touchscreen type feel, almost like a tonal workout machine that you may have seen on TV or on ads. And it looks really professional. I mean, it looks very modern. Of course, after you work out, there are beautiful shower suites, beautiful restrooms, wellness rooms with lighting and ambiance. I mean, the Club Lounge at SFO is going to be a hit. Now, I do hear it gets very busy. There are huge wait lines. And what's great about the Club Lounge at SFO, if you're an Amex Platinum member or even a Chase Sapphire Reserve or a JP Morgan Reserve member, you get the lounge access or the priority pass access. That's how you get into this lounge. Otherwise, you're going to be paying from your Amex Platinum. But remember, Amex Platinum comes with Priority Pass Select. Now, the airport lounge is located by about B4 and B5 gates. Terminal 1, it looks very, very professional from the outside and the inside. I can't wait to visit. In fact, my next trip, I'm going to be planning a JetBlue flight, and I'm going to be visiting that lounge, and I'm going to be doing a full review for you guys on here. If you like, comment below if you want to see that. Now, opening hours, 4 a.m., folks. That is great because I believe the Centurion Lounge only opens at 6:30, and it goes till 11 p.m. Food and drinks are included. Relaxation areas are included. The showers is included. The bathrooms are top notch, I mentioned. Fitness space with workout mirrors. Those are the Lululemon mirrors where you get to work out and look at yourself in the mirror working out with like a hologram image. The dining area, the ambiance looks so comfortable. The buffet looks so comfortable. You got very relaxing chairs with great colors, very zen, very modern, but not over the top. It kind of reminds me of a very high-end corporate company that offers food. The workout studio, although not large, I bet people will use it. Remember, you have to check in before you get into these lounges. They also have security, but make sure you have your priority pass there. Make sure you get there earlier because I hear the waiting lines are rather large, especially with the new lounge opening up, and not many lounges being accessible at Terminal 1. As I mentioned, you can't go to the Centurion Lounge without a big headache, and I've done it before from Terminal 1, where I fly out of JetBlue from SFO. The relaxation rooms have this great San Francisco zen with a nice picture of the Golden Gate Bridge, nice lighting, very comfortable seating throughout. I feel like the ambience and the lighting in this lounge are incredible. This lounge almost reminds me of like the Battery San Francisco or one of these high-end clubs in San Francisco or even in the country. Now, the club lounges are not new. This is the first one to SFO, but they have them at different airports as well. My take on it is it's just an incredible addition to anyone flying out of SFO. There's been many times I flew out of SFO, and with these recent airline change rules, even if you have a first class ticket on some of these airlines, because you're traveling domestic, you're not going to get into a lounge. So you end up having to go to a restaurant or a bar, which can be fun, but at the same time, it's not the experience that you're expecting when you're paying, $1,400, say, for a ticket, or $1,200, or even $1,000, or whatever it may be, for a domestic first class. Now, domestic first class on American Airlines is nowhere near exciting or luxurious in comparison to any of the airlines that are around the world, or say European travel airlines, etc. So yeah, you're not getting that premium buck, but when you're flying first class or business class, you still want to access the lounge. And if they don't allow it because you're flying domestic to not overcrowd their lounges, it's a bit unfair. So the club lounge in SFO comes in to solve this problem at Terminal 1, and it was a major problem because it would take too much time to get out of the security, or check into Terminal 3 security, go through security, go to the Centurion Lounge, check out of security, then go to Terminal 1 security, check in for your flight. It would just be a disaster, and most of the time you could never do that. You can, from Terminal 2, which maybe you're flying Alaska, walk over to Terminal 3, but it is kind of a walk if you choose to do that from the SFO airport. They got all types of cocktails, a beautiful bar. I'm excited to see it. I think it's a great addition. I want to thank the Club Lounge company for putting in a club lounge in SFO. I'd be sure to be there and give a great example and experience. They seem fun, friendly. Looking over these photos, I'm just really excited to partake in this particular one, and it being the newest one, I do feel like it's going to be the most quality, the highest end. And I love the design of San Francisco lounges in general. They're very modern, very chic. They remind me of some of the top Fortune 500 companies in their offices, like Intuit, Google, Meta, etc., where it just looks like very welcoming, very spacious, and very minimal and just comfortable. So I'm excited to review this lounge in person. But as you guys could see here, there's a lot to be interested in, excited about, and a lot of opportunity for travelers to enjoy that cocktail, that drink, that relaxation time, that fitness, wellness, even a shower right before their flight, by picking a Terminal 1 airline if that's what you're flying for that day. And the reason I like Terminal 1 over Terminal 3, I find Terminal 3 to be way busier at SFO, way more exhausting to get into and out of security. And in addition, I find that terminal to be quieter, a better terminal, and JetBlue offers a much better business class or first class seat than, say, United or Alaska if you're traveling across the country to New York or Florida, etc. So you have lay flat seats with JetBlue in their Mint cabin. You don't have that in Alaska. You don't have that in United. It's your typical standard, really watered down business class seats that you see with those two airlines. And that's actually kind of sad. I hope they do up and improve that whole scenario. Anyway, if anyone has experienced the SFO Club Lounge, let me know in the comments. Let me know if anything I should check out there while I go. Let me know if any drinks are their specialty on there. I'm excited. I'll be giving my review there. I do have the priority pass. I have it with my Amex Centurion and my Amex Platinum, and I look forward to using it there. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Now, we're a family of 5, so there may be a fee to bring in children. I don't know. Typically, the priority pass, I've never had a problem bringing in a family of 5. We'll see if this is going to be a problem at the SFO lounge, as you do get your spouse or husband to come in, and I believe you get 2 kids in free. The third one's going to be a toss-up, so we'll see. We might have to leave them outside. Anyway, check out the Ideal Hour podcast as well, where I have great guests. The podcast is on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. And let me know in the comments again what you think about this new addition to SFO. I'm extremely excited. I think this ups the level of SFO for travel to another level, and it gives this much needed lounge that's been missing for years from Terminal 1. Thank you for watching.